Once upon a time, there was a young child, sweet as warm heart, but also cray-cray wild. He laughed and he cried, just like any normal kid, but into a unique category was a category he fit. His mom was affectionate. His dad jokes around more than a bit, but they both raised him well. They raised him never to quit. America was his land of origin, the place he identifies himself from, but with interests different from his family, into its own person he becomes. He was just a fat baby. He would cry and cry. But when he lay on the beach looking into the waves, he just stopped. But they didn't know why. When his parents finally took him into the water, he held tight in a bear hug. And ever since then, he's had the surf bug. With help from his parents, he continued with his unique interest. And he developed another new trait. He always needed to be the best. Whether it was grades in sports, he always wanted to ace whatever it was for himself and to compete against others. But sometimes this trait caused him to have fights, mostly with his brothers. His grandparents, mom and dad, helped to keep the competitive guy under control. And as no surprise in the Netherlands, he was a star on the field with a goal. His dad would coach him from the sideline. It was something he hated more than most things. But he knew he only did it because he cared so much about playing the best he could on the right wing. After a bad game, his mom would comfort him with brownies and love. Her support is so kind. She's a mom you only dream of. Together, his parents taught him to be kind and outgoing and use occasional humor. But for all of these traits, he was a very early bloomer. He loved cracking jokes, loved to talk all the time. He might get a good grade in English because of a website he used to rhyme. Take his parents' traits, mix them into one, add new traits of his own, and the recipe for this boy is done.